When we're able to see the big picture, we're able to see how our communities are changing in a positive way. We see parking lots and asphalt turning into trees and green roofs and lawns. We see places that have been sort of inhospitable turning into communities and gathering places. And that is a very, very fulfilling and exciting way to see our work that we have been so invested in actually coming into reality. We've really taken planning in Montgomery County in a new direction. Instead of doing large regional plans with thousands of acres, we're doing finer grained plans. They are real, they are not theoretical. We see the actual projects being built as an outcome of those plans. We are not in the business of just doing theoretical planning. We are trying to build communities, and we see that happening with the new projects that we have seen under construction over the last couple of years.
Since I've been on the planning board, and it really hasn't been that long, we've seen a noticeable increase in the quality of projects that have been proposed and increasing responsiveness on the part of developers to elevate the quality design and raise expectations for what we can expect in the suburbs. So it's fantastic to see some of these projects come forward without even being asked that really raise the bar on the level of design.
I am so excited that some of our centers in Montgomery County have become hubs for large corporations like Marriott, like United Therapeutics. I think that it really says that we are a desirable place to live and to work and to play.
Marriott's decision to stay, the fact that we're on the short list for Amazon, and United Therapeutics' continued commitment to expand in Silver Spring, all are powerful evidence that it's not just us saying it, it's businesses are seeing it, and they take seriously the idea that we have a lot to offer.
You know, one of the things that's amazing in Montgomery County is that we've been able to incorporate a lot of growth to create these great hubs and these new places and new downtowns, while still having about a third of the county remain as a very pristine agricultural reserve. And we should be very, very proud of that. And it has succeeded. We have a wonderful ag reserve that serves as the green lungs for the rest of the county. We have a lot of people coming to Montgomery County, and we need to find ways to accommodate those new populations. We think that there are a lot of opportunities of underutilized pieces of land that are currently parking lots that can become incredible places with a mix of housing, retail, and office, with open space, and with a real grid system of streets so that people feel like they can really walk from one use to another. I like to use the term new suburbanism. It's really a way of capturing some of the basic ideas that were found in our old traditional suburbs. Things like walkability, a mix of uses, great public spaces and public realm. Folks should be able to get to all of the things they need in their lives: schools, offices, shopping, entertainment, even health care, within 10 minutes. And I believe the new communities that we're building in Montgomery County really reflect that kind of a very exciting 10-minute living.
I think that we've made great strides with the SSP in planning transportation infrastructure that will serve not just automobiles but also bicyclists and pedestrians. And of course, one of the most important elements of our focus on pedestrians is Vision Zero.
I think that it is very, very important to make sure we have healthy communities. And Vision Zero is about making our roads really comfortable for all modes of transportation, not just cars, but people on bikes, people who are walking, and to encourage that kind of multimodal movement. For every project, every master plan, we look carefully at how infrastructure can be provided to incorporate the recommended new development. We are really working hard to refine and even get better at that kind of analysis. And in the last couple of years, we've become even more detailed in how we evaluate things like school capacity and transportation congestion, and looking at ways of solving that balance. We have done more outreach in the last 5 years than I think anyone would have anticipated. We have reached out to underserved communities. We have developed new ways to reach out. We have done a lot of work on coming up with creative and fun ways for people to offer their input.
We need to make sure that we continue to be the kind of place that people who have choices about where to live and work are going to want to be here. So part of that is great design. Some of that is about architecture. It's also about accessibility for biking and walking.
We are here to build communities and to enhance our existing communities, and that's what it's really about.